Hello everybody, and welcome to Steam Clean, a series where we play a game on my Steam account every week, month, who cares really, every once in a while. And today we're going to be doing Mini Metro. This is a lovely little game, very calming, where you create a metro map of sorts. Let's start with New York City. This is the first, as you can see, that I haven't done. I have best scores on these, and I can explain them as we start, so... Just real quick, let's check on the challenges. With square stations on no more than 2 lines, yikes. Yeah, maybe we'll just play it normally. So let's do it. This is so calming, just listening to the music already. So, in this game, you have a certain amount of tracks. Your goal is to transport people where they need to go. So I'm going to create a circle here of the 3 tracks that there are. There's another one now, so we might as well just connect it. No reason not to for now. And we might make the red our main track here. So we have 1 track there. We have 2 more trains that we can set down on these if we want to. But of course, we can take all the time we need. In fact, you know what? Since we have it, let's go ahead and start another line between... I don't know. Oh, hold on. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Here. So that, what you always want to do, at least I think, I haven't played this game too long, you always want to make sure that you have one of each shape on your map here. And things will get more complicated. Of course, you can see the stations will start appearing. You want to make sure you're getting all of the customers to each shape. So say if I had a square customer here and this wasn't connected to a square, only a triangle, well then, you'd have a trouble. You do have a certain amount of times you're allowed to use a bridge down here, so you can only use 3 bridges in this stage, it looks like, to start, and so I have 2 more here. Of course, it wouldn't hurt to connect this as well, but we'll see how they do. We'll see what pops up next. We might have to throw out another railroad soon. I mean, that's not too bad. We could just have red cover that, just move it to take care of it. You can see that you can move things whenever you want. It's not going to disrupt things too badly. Nothing ever will, really. I don't claim to be too good at this game, by the way, so don't, like, completely demolish me. I know that I'm not terribly great. But yeesh, only having a square on 2 lines. I'm not even sure how that would work. Yeah, we'll connect it. And you know what? We'll connect it back over. So we have a circle with that one. Once again, I don't really confess to be a professional. Every few weeks or so, you'll get another upgrade. So we get another train, and we get to choose between another line or another bridge. We have 3 lines right now, 1 still unused. I want to stock up on bridges to start off. I know you can, do fine without too many lines, so I'm going to resist doing that. And you know what? I'm going to put another car on the green track, just because, you know, we might as well. It won't hurt. Can also stop time here, just in case you need a little bit of time to think. So I'm going... Let's see. I'm going to connect these 4, because these are the ones that are kind of the most out of the way. Like, this circle right here would have a little bit of trouble getting to the square since it's not directly connected in any way, so we're gonna hope that's gonna work here. You can also speed up time if you want, but I find that a little bit stressful if things start happening too quickly. Yeah, you can see a bunch of squares were starting to build up on that circle, so wanted to make sure that we could get them directly there. And of course, having, some stations overlap isn't too bad. Oof. So I don't believe any customers are going to want to go to the station. They're just going to want to come from this to any of these main stations. Just as a heads up. Oh, yeah, things are really starting to ramp up a little bit. Let's speed it up a little bit. I think we can spare it. Okay, we have 1 pop up here. I'm going to extend the green line out. Nope, still increase. No, I can't. Oh. Hold on. Alright, let me actually think about this a little more then. So if I wanted to connect that, I'd have to use 2 bridges, which I do not have. Okay, that's interesting. There really is. If I disconnect that and make it like that, I think that ought to work just fine. Not having that as a circle. Because right now we're out of bridges, so if I try to like drag it back over, it's not going to let me. So we're going to let it keep going then. That green, of course, is going to get over there, despite us putting it there and removing it. I guess you could probably exploit it a little bit with that. And if red's going over there, we might as well have it overlap there. That's going to be a long trek from that circle, from this circle to a square, though. So we do have to be thinking about that. I think we have a pretty sufficient track going here, but I'm not sure how sustainable it is. Oh, these people are starting to want... Oop, these people are starting to want to go to this shape. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to completely redo a line here. So we're going to make a bigger circle here. We need to use a bridge, so I'm going to disconnect that. So this entire line is going to be connected. Okay. So I have no more bridges to work with currently. However, if I just have... Here, I'm going to completely undo the green line as well. You need to do this a few times. We're going to let... Undo these two, connect this down. We're going to let purple be our overseas line over here, basically. And have that all connect like that. So for these customers, I'm not sure if they're going to have to like drop off at this square and then go around. I'm not really sure how that'll work. And then of course green, oh, hold on. That's gonna be a little annoying, but it's how it has to be pretty much. Let's see. So at this rate, we could have green be a relief line of sorts, since they're all connected by these 2 tracks. So we can have green going in a circle around the entirety of the mainland, just so nothing gets too nuts out there. I'm worried about the outside here, of course, though, mainly. Okay. Wait, did another one pop up? What was that noise? I heard like a bling. Looks like they do figure out a way to take care of these. Alright, what popped up? I thought I heard something pop up. Maybe not. This train is starting to get a little filled. I'm thinking I should drop another train on red. That's what I'm gonna do. I didn't realize I even had the extra train, to be honest. Keeping things simple as you can will be the best course of action here, I think. A new locomotive, I'd love that. So do I want a new line or do I want more bridges? I have 1 bridge still, so I think 1 relief line would be nice to have, just in case things get too crazy for one particular spot. Are those already connected? Yeah, that that spawned in the middle of one of our lines, so we don't really even have to worry about that square. That's going to be just fine. In fact, it's even better since it adds a square out here where there was not one previously, so that's really good, actually. I'm not sure we need the relief line quite yet. Is he gonna stop there? Yes, good. Good, good, good. Everything's going really nicely, actually, so far. I feel like one of the main points of this is making sure you're not afraid to completely, like, demolish a line. We can just drag green to cover that. That'll make it to where it's not 3 circles in a row, which is good. That's always nice to have. We still don't need this 3rd line, or this 4th line, rather. The noises can get a little bit ominous at a certain point. Okay, let's speed it up a bit. We need some action in this game. Okay, yeah, that's throwing a wrench in it. Okay. So, what do I want to do with this circle? Do I want to connect the red and have it a little bit more out there? Because that's a while. And if I want it to avoid, like, the water, of course, it'll have to be a little weird. I don't think that'll hurt it too much, so I'll just connect it for now and see how it does. I do, of course, have an extra train. I'm going to go ahead and pop that onto purple. Because why not? Metro card. I got an achievement, apparently. Oh, I think it's because we hit 200. Now that's out there. I'm not really sure about that. It's really like gone. Unless I wanted here, unconnect that, connect that there, and then make that all connect. Of course, the square is going to be connected here. That's just visually, if anything. That's still pretty smooth, I think. So we'll call that one good. Yeah, it's working fine so far. It doesn't matter if tracks cross over, boom, connect. It's not a big deal. New locomotive, and we're still doing fine. So, okay, here we have two new things. We have a carriage, which doubles the capacity of any one train, or we have an interchange where it makes any trains going to that stop a little quicker. I almost want to get the carriage. I don't know where I'd put the interchange. Probably on the middle square there since it has so much traffic, but I'm going to grab the carriage, I think. We're going to add a connect that. That's not too bad. See, at this point we have so many areas connected that this isn't really a problem for us right now. Like, no matter where it pops up, we could probably reconnect our lines to include it. That's really out there, though. Okay. So you know what? I'm going to create my blue line now. Going to connect it right through there. We have one bridge to work with. I don't want to make it too long if I don't have another bridge. Because otherwise I'd connect it like through here and up and around. I'm gonna not connect that circle. Yeah, I think these are just gonna be mainly for relief. Oh, it automatically put the train on it. Okay, let's go. I should connect it to that one, just because it's so long. It goes so long without touching a square for that entire line, so I want to make sure it's connected to them well enough. Go ahead and add a carriage onto you. No, he passed it up. Connect that square as well. In fact, do it with green as well. Okay, so that's a problem. That is a major problem right there. Okay. I think we might have to give up on this little blue we have going on here. I didn't expect one to pop up in that little tiny corner. No. We can have blue reconnect the entirety of the mainland, but that's what green's for. So we'll have blue connect these. We don't need that. Although I do like having at least 2 lines on any given spot. And then we'll just extend red to touch that one, which isn't too big of a deal, I suppose. I do want to put the carriage on red though, because it seems to be struggling a little bit. Alright, so far so good. And of course your passenger count is going to be going up faster and faster as you get more lines and more cars and more stations and everything. I want to keep it on normal speed for now. Oh, really? That ugly boy? Oh, goodness. Guess I could get green to go out there. Luckily, barely avoiding a bridge. Could also have purple go down and touch it. That wouldn't be too big of a deal. That should be sufficient. This circle's going to suffer a little bit because of how long this line is, I think. There's one down there. That's an easy connect right there. A new locomotive. Good, because we need to add one to red. Alright, definitely the bridges. Let's pause that. Okay. So what can I do now? I can make blue all interconnected. In fact, at that point, I might as well do that. Just for the extra little boost to these two stations. Although it is appearing I have one bridge left over. So let's actually take this out here to help out with these lines. It'll follow purple for a little bit, but of course purple's doing its own thing as well. We could have it connect like that. I don't want to make it too long because there's only one car on it. And that'll use up all of our bridges, pretty much. And I think at that point I might as well add... My only worry, until we get enough bridges to where we can connect the left side again, red is the only thing carrying that entire side, so I want to put another train on it, I feel like. So I'm gonna do that. We can always move things around if it doesn't work. It's starting to make more music as time goes on. It's very nice. It eventually gets to a point where it's pretty smacking. Oop, you can see one's trying to... Oh no, that's my thing. Okay. Got a diamond out there. Okay, we're gonna have that connect there instead of the circle. That's the only change I think we need to make. I almost think I want the blue to be connected there. Some of the red really is getting a little bit crowded. Also, there's one train working backwards, which is surely interesting. That's an easy one. Not too shabby. I really would like to extend green out. If I get the option for 2 more bridges, I'm definitely taking that. So I can extend green to maybe these 3 to lighten the load on red a little bit. Oh, really? Blue, get that. Yeah, blue and purple. There's no reason to not do that. They're both right there. New locomotive. Oh, come on. Nothing good for us. Well, I certainly could add a line that's connecting all of these, but none of those would be for squares or diamonds or anything like that. It still would be helpful to red, though, and that would circumvent needing... That would certainly circumvent needing more bridges for this whole area. But that's only going to connect circles and triangles. I'm not sure how useful that's going to be. You know? We'll try it. We'll see if it works at all. I'm definitely iffy on it. It's not going to pick up any passengers it can't take. So that's not something we need to worry about. As long as it can lighten the load enough for red, I'm happy with it. Also, ooh, yikes. Okay. That's a problem. Blue seems to be struggling a little bit. Yeah, that's the only station that blue is solely responsible for. They're all the others, well, there's this one, but I guess that's fine. Blue only has 1 train on it as well. I meant to use it as more of a relief line. I might have to undo this line. Well, I couldn't connect orange to any of the other ones. I could just up and remove the train from orange. It's stuck behind a thing. Hold on. I could up and remove the train from orange and add it on to blue up there. It'd have to finish its line in orange, though. So now orange is kind of a dead one. Orange is a pretty dang dead line. I saw that. You can't trick me. Green got that. I don't want to add blue onto that because, as we've seen, blue is kind of the only one that's struggling. We'll keep it moving. Oh, yeesh. Alright, do we want to connect that one with red? Have that go all the way down there? I guess the best way to do that would be connect it like so. That's not too bad, I guess. Kind of wishing I chose that carriage. You know what, let's just go ahead and get rid of orange, since it doesn't really have a use for now. We'll figure out something with it. If we get more bridges next time, then we'll be able to connect orange to a lot more. Oop, that one's filled even though it has 2 lines on it. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to... hold on. Okay, this is bad because blue's already well, they're already struggling with this one. And adding that star on will definitely not help. We'll see how it goes, though. See, that car went by and it's already full. That car's already full. Like, that's bad. I'm going to temporarily drag this car over to pick all those up. That should be a real quick and easy, painless process. And then they can deliver all they can. But now, obviously, red's already struggling now because that had to drop off its driver, its passengers there. Okay. And I don't want to just drop these off at some other place just to try and fix that mess. Let's keep it going on slow-mo and see if we can fix anything. Okay, blue's grabbing all the ones there, so that'll be fine. I'm not sure if red's gonna be okay. We'll see. We'll see how it does. Yeah, it's starting to fill up right there already. I really wish I had some way to use this last track. Well, I'm sure there's easily enough a way, but if I could just think of one. Has anything else popped up? Am I missing something? Because it seems like it's going pretty smoothly. Ooh! Did you see that surge of customers? Wow, customers I call them. Oh, that's gonna be rough. It's all on the red line too. Purple is not struggling currently. No orange. I want to take the car and put it here because it's gonna need it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, new locomotive, thank you. I don't need another line. I really don't. Connect these with it. That'll be fine enough. Alright. So we have another train. I'm really thinking to just put it as well on the red, but blue has a couple of stations suffering too. Here, I'll have it cover these, and we have a carriage. Put it on purple, I think. Ought to need it, because it only has one. Well, no, it has two. I think most of them have two, except for green. Green is kind of ending up being the relief, despite being the first line we had. It's like, green only has one station on its own, which honestly should be connected with blue, to be honest. Because I don't want that to suffer. Oh, golly, really? Alright. Now I'm really considering that orange for the red line. But red's doing fine, kind of. Like, take that car I just added to red and put it on an orange over there. Of course it wouldn't. I don't know. Everything seems to be running fine. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm not sure if I'll stop ever. I don't know where I'm gonna stop, because obviously this video can't go on forever. Because I don't remember what our goal is, actually. If I could see it. I'm too afraid to back out because I don't want to... Yikes, dude. Nope, stay on that line. Just connect. That's scary because it adds 2 blue lines on its own. It's actually quite a few. Oof. Here, let's connect these. That's not gonna hurt anything. Okay, we got the second achievement, and I know the third achievement is unachievable because it was like only have 2 lines going through any. Oh, wow, they're really. You know what? I think orange needs to go over here. That's what I think. Because those ones are really suffering. And I want to take a normal car from red, because red has 3, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I could take one from purple. Just a normal one from purple or blue. Blue needs it though, because blue has these 2. This is very much a relief for both blue and purple though. I'm gonna take... It sucks that it's directly behind it. Please, please, please. That's not a car, is it? Is there a car there? I thought it was hiding behind that, and that's why I was waiting. Oh no, the 3 cars are out here. Oh no, red's like chock full. Purple only has 1 car, actually. It would appear. Oh no, I don't know what to do here. Where's blue's second car? I feel like I'm going nuts. I really don't see him. Blue's is overlapping with green. Here. Grab and... on the orange track right there. That should do well. That'll unload at least one of those stations quite a bit. And then take a few more from there. Good, good, good. Okay, that's working. Now this is starting to look like... oh, golly. Okay. I hate that they keep adding these up here. Like, how many stations can you fit up there? We have all this land over here. They're probably going to start adding some on the left side of that river. Also, I think it zooms out without you realizing it real quick. Because I do not recall being this zoomed out. I really don't know what to do about this except for wait for it to get covered by this or something. I don't know. Because there's I mean, everything's busy. I can't pull from anything. Oh, get out of here. Geesh. There. Please, please loosen the load on this. You only have 1 spot open? Come on. A new locomotive, thank you. More bridges, thank you. Pause. Immediately, new locomotive on orange. I'm thinking maybe blue, actually. Yeah, blue, but right there. Now, with these new bridges, I can extend green out here. And that's definitely what I want to do. I want to cover those 2, because that's what blue's been struggling with. Oh. Let's connect that. Yes. Alright, let's see how that works out. That should go a little better. Okay, places are getting unfilled. That's definitely a good sign. What? A seed? Okay. Alright, buddy. Okay, let's disconnect that and do one of these. And connect. Trying to see what has plenty of connections already, and trying to even them out a bit. Although these 2 are the ones that have been struggling, I think the orange is going to release a lot of that pressure. Blue is up there struggling pretty hard. Green only has 1, It's way on the opposite side, so hopefully that'll fix itself. Green definitely could use another train when we get to it. I'm not sure how long that'll take, though. Yeah, blue is just a hard one to work out. It stretches so far. Also, why is this like this? Just connect it normally. Thanks. Oh, the green had to pass it by with nothing. And the blue, oh, that's a problem. That's not going to get dealt with until it's too bad at this rate. Oh boy, okay. Could I take a red and put it up there maybe? Put it on green? A red doesn't seem to be struggling at all, so I'm going to put it on green right here and see how well that'll loosen the load there. Oh, get out of here. Okay, that definitely helped, for sure. So now everything's loosening. Wow, really? The main one, the square is struggling? Of all things. Just connect those there. In fact, blue could go there as well. It's not a problem. You can definitely see that circles are the most common of all these types. So those are the ones you kind of want to make sure that they're interlaced with like triangles and squares and I guess seeds. I don't know. Oh golly. They really are like tacking them on over here on the right side. I think it'd be nice to have one big train route going around the outside here. Just an extra line, but of course we need like 20 bridges for that. Oh no. Okay, this one's going over and it's carriage. It's orange only, which is probably a mistake. Can have blue on that as well. We need a train and a carriage somewhere. Thinking blue. Ah, red needs another one though now that I put one on green. I'll put the car on red. And I'll attach to the carriage to the car in blue. We'll see how that works. How long is it going to be until something gets to that? It's going to be a fairly full car. Man, there's just like everything is blocking. There's too much. I'm not sure if I can go much past this. Once again, like I said, I'm no professional. Just watching this get filled up is stressing me out. I'm gonna hope that this blue can offer salvation. Nope, it's gonna be stuffed. Oh god, okay. What car is empty? I can't have this purple. Hold on, play a little bit. A plus, really? You're gonna do that to me? You're gonna do it to him? Alright. Also, I feel like I can spread purple a little out a little more and have purple connect there. Yeah. Just because why not? I really don't know what to do about this station. Every single car I'm looking at is full, except for this one, I suppose. Actually, this one's practically empty. Yeah, we'll drop it onto blue temporarily. Yeah, buddy. But now there's all of these going out. That's rough. It's pretty dang rough, man. Blue can help. Yeah, sure. This purple's coming by to help that. Oh, golly. It's gonna put both of these way out of their sync. Not sure about it, man. That one's gonna pop soon. And that purple's not going to be able to cover it. We have no other cars going towards it. The green line really isn't struggling. I gotta stress that, given it's not touching a single one on its own. I mean, that one is, but that's also purple. Here, I think this'll do. Put it on. Purple has 2. Yeah, we'll put another on purple. Yes, there we go. That feels good to watch. Jeez, why do they keep adding them out here? I almost need another line for it. I mean, I have 3 lines going through this area outside. It's rough, man. And now this circle's suffering a little bit. Okay. Could get blue to go through it, I suppose. I have nothing on green. I don't need blue to go through it. Yeah, I don't know how much more I can do. This one's kind of doomed, not gonna lie. Gonna look for any empty cars. Blue, you can grab this guy, I guess. Why not? Help it out a little bit. That at least lowered the load enough to where it's not overbearing. You know, one of the problems is also it's putting these tiny little, like, one-of-a-kind shapes out here. And so if any passengers want to get all the way there, they have to, like say if they're coming from here, they gotta go, oh, and then get carried by the purple onto an orange, and then an orange gotta carry on over, or something like that. So it's tough. It really is. That green one is really, like, pushing it. Yeah, they're also offloading all the extra customers, or all the extra passengers onto this one circle right here. Definitely stressing it out. Thank you! Do I want a line? Can I afford a line? Here. We're gonna drive another line through this. We have a bunch struggling here. It's this entire outside area, though. Here, a short little line with a train. Hopefully that can help it enough to where it'll survive a little longer. Well, hold on, let's put you over here first. No, not on blue. Yellow. I just realized it's only circles and triangles on this thing. Oh golly, that's bad. There's no squares on the right side. Oh. I didn't even notice it up here. 64 days is really good, though, I think. You can check out your stats after you finish a map. You can see daily trips, total trips going up. Yeah, daily trips obviously going up. Angry passengers, didn't even have any until day 35. Population, popping all over the place. Stations, increasing steadily. Track length increasing steadily. Trip distance definitely started going up when we got those couple up there. Waiting time. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, I guess they had to wait for some time there. Transfers. Yeah, you don't want a lot of transfers. That's a bad stat. Total capacity. Not going up in line with the total customers. Used capacity pretty much exactly the same. Which is, I guess, what you kind of want to see, but still. I got both of the easy achievement. Well, I got the easy and medium achievement. The third one was deliver 1,600 passengers with square stations on no more than 2 lines. Which even then, like, I did get over 1,600. So theoretically, I don't know how much focusing on that would have affected my performance, but you know, that's how it ended up. So I guess that'll do it. This is a really fun game, guys. I definitely recommend it if you just need some zen. So, guess I'll see you on whatever I do next. Goodbye.